Now it is Mr. Varun Mitra, who is into Deputy Sales Head, Eduvate. So we call upon you for the next presentation. Varun Mitra, who is associated with Eduvate 2020 and has been instrumental in growing its footprint in Telangana, Karnataka, alumni of IIM Ahmedabad, and have been associated with EdTech for 8 years. Eduvate is a complete social growth partner which enables schools to significantly impact student learning outcomes by providing experiential learning, leveraging technology and strong academic pedigree in the line with NEP 2020. So the mic is all yours.
Ma'am, thank you so much for my introduction. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, like the slide says, Eduvate is a complete school growth partner. So what do we do and why do we call ourselves a complete school growth partner? The reason is, for the growth of a school, there are 4 major stakeholders. One is the school management, and second is going to be the teachers, third is going to be the students, and fourth, the brand ambassadors of the school. That is what we call as, those are your parents. So in Eduvate, we ensure we bring all the 4 major stakeholders in contact, and we make sure that there is no gap in terms of communication or any kind of academic gaps. So now, Eduvate was established in the year 2011. So we started our journey with one of the famous brands right now, that is the Orchid International Group of Schools. So when Eduvate was started in 2011, we got ourselves associated with Orchids. And Orchids, we took it as a challenge, and which no other edtech firm would even dare to do this. We committed ourselves to Orchids for next 7 years. So when we were committing ourselves to Orchid for next 7 years, our goal was only to grow the school from level 1 to wherever it is right now. So to say the journey right now, when we collaborated with Orchids, it was 250 students with 1 branch, and after 8 years, right now we have expanded Orchids up to 2020 to 63 branches pan-India with almost 50,000 plus students. And we all know what happened in 2020, COVID struck, and like any other school, even Orchids went into a lot of, there was a lot of disturbance, but Orchids was able to steer through COVID with seamless online classes and with good retention of admission. And most importantly, we were able to help Orchids collect almost 93% of fees from the parents. So when we were able to do this, the lot of other school owners, apart from Orchids, they started approaching Eduvate. And they started saying that if you're able to do this to Orchids, why can't you also extend your support to external schools? And that's how we started expanding. And from 2020 to till date, we have partnered with 300 plus schools pan-India. And also, apart from 50,000, we have added and we are servicing to 1 lakh plus students. Next. So this is our success story. So we have been in this field for the past 9 years with 8 states, and we have been training 20,000 teachers. So like you can see, we are in Karnataka, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, West Bengal, Haryana, and Rajasthan. And this year, we are furthermore expanding to another 8 to 10 more states, pan-India. Next, what do we do in Orchids? What do we do in Eduvate? So in Eduvate, we provide a complete integrated curriculum and a teacher's technological ERP platform wherein the management and the teachers are continuously in sync, and the management will be able to understand what the teachers are doing, what are the growth aspects, how we will be able to improve the teacher's performance. Next is the most important thing, the parent communication, because parents are more keen to understand what is happening to their child, what is their child doing in the school on everyday basis, what was the progress of their child from last month to this month. And then digital classrooms, so we commit ourselves to transforming a normal standardized classroom to a digital platform. And then finally, whatever we do inside the school, needs to be shown to the outside world so that they also get to know what is happening inside your compound. So we help them with the marketing and branding visibility. So under integrated curriculum, we provide academic planning, we provide books, and this learning kits is something that I'm proud to say that Eduvate is the only curriculum company in the country that provides, which I will talk to you about after a few slides. And then we provide ebooks. Ebooks is such a common thing these days, but there is something called interactive books that Eduvate provide to the children, wherein every concept is simulated and the child will actually able to, simulate those concepts. So for example, force, so for example, velocity, whatever it is, there are animations wherein a child will be able to apply force and see what is going to be the outcome. So it is kind of a practical visual learning. And then every concept is supported by videos, presentation in the ERP that the child will be able to see in their parent app as well. And finally, the examination support. So this is the award-winning kits that I've been talking to you about. So every child will receive kits. So for example, pre-primary, the child is supported with numeracy and literacy kit, wherein every concept is taught through practical learning. So here, say, if the child is going to learn about numbers, the child will be using the numeracy kit, wherein a child can understand the concept by doing. And also, in primary, we provide kits with science kit and math kit to provide an hands-on experience, understand the concepts practically, and more-wise, these kits are grade-wise, conceptual-wise, and every important concepts are covered through this activity. So that, usually parents complain that whenever a school is performing an activity, the school might ask the parent to buy this, that from outside. So, but here we provide everything so that the child will be able to do the activity. And most importantly, this kit is completely synced with CBSE, ICSE, and state board curriculums. And then in the ERP, so this is an ERP which allows the school and the teacher or the principal to track the student's progress and the teacher's performance. So for example, if the teacher, if the classroom average is 60%, my ERP will allow you to understand why the average is 60%. So which concept has not been taught well, which concept can be taught well. So that this ERP also helps the teachers to plan their remedials accordingly, so that there is no other lags or any kind of gaps in the child's learning. And most importantly, this ERP is also used for your administrative purpose, like fee collections, your attendance management, your transport, everything, so that it is going to be a one-stop solution wherein you will also be able to communicate to your parents on daily basis or weekly or any kind of circulars you want to provide. You can use this ERP. And then this is the parent communication app. So every parent will be supported by a parent app, wherein each child will be given a unique number, wherein that can be used as a login. So for example, if a parent has 2 kids or 3 kids, the parent will be able to monitor this, access this app and monitor their child's performance using their login IDs, all the type of attendance, daily diaries, the student performance, and their daily activities, whatever they do in the classroom will be there. Next is digital classrooms. So this is one of the major offering that we do to the school and is part of the Eduvate package what we provide. So wherein we provide with TV and tab 1:40 ratio for every school. So for example, if a school has 400 students, so we provide them with 10 TVs and 10 tabs, so on and so forth. So as and when your admissions raise, we keep giving them TVs and tabs. This is to encourage digital learning for the child. So for example, every child, there are a lot of kids. So for example, few kids will be able to listen to the teacher and they will be able to understand, and few kids will be able to write and learn. And there is something called peer learning, there is something called activity-based learning. So all the types of learning is covered in Eduvate. And the most important thing, that is going to be the managing examination part. So My ERP will provide the access, so we have a question bank of more than 2 lakh questions for all the subjects, wherein you will be able to conduct any type of examination you want. So you can pick and choose the question, you can modify the question. If it is going to be a detailed written test, you will be able to do it, or if it is going to be multiple choice, you will be able to do that. So periodic, weekly, progressive, any kind of assessments you will be able to create. And then this is the branding and marketing support that I was talking to you about. So here we provide 3 types of support. The first is the exclusive video shoot for the school. So this video shoot is not with regards to Eduvate. So here in Eduvate, we have a professional marketing team, video shooting crew, wherein they come to your school and they shoot all your important features or whatever you want to convey to the parents. It is not about, we come to your school and we ask you to talk about Eduvate. It is about promoting your school, and then my professional team will edit the video. And once your approval is done, we will start marketing this video in all our social media platforms where we have huge followers. And the second is professionalized brochures that we design it for the school, wherein, as per your offering. So for example, if you have taken our complete curriculum, there is a curriculum brochure, and there is another offering also that I will be talking to you about now. So whatever product you choose, we will be personalizing the brochure as per your choice. Next is brand visibility through school boards. So we will be designing a school board for you that will be put outside your school for better brand visibility. So these are the 3 things. And the 4th most important thing is an experience center setup. So basically, when a parent comes to the school and asks, the basic things have been discussed. We do this, we do that, and there's a lot of practical learning. But none of the schools have been, making the parent experience what their child is going to learn. So here in Eduvate, what we do is we help the school set up an experience center. So in this experience center, we take a classroom and we actually set up the classroom with kits, a TV, a tab. We also train one of the teacher. And when a parent walks in for admission or anything, so here the teacher actually starts treating the child, teaching the parent as a child, and she starts showing the parent how their child is going to learn for the next year, and that's how an experience center will be set up as well. And this is going to be the growth journey with Eduvate for any school that signs up with us. So first they sign up with Eduvate. Next, within 10 days, we set up an experience center, and then an account manager will be allotted to the school. And implementation work starts. My operations manager and ACATS manager, they visit the school and they help the school set up from the timetable to the teacher allocation, student allocation, everything. And then teacher development workshops will be conducted, and volume 2 books, and then ERP setup training, and then another training. So here in Eduvate, we do total of 6 trainings and 2 audits in a year, wherein we ensure that a lot of support is given to the teachers. Next, this is an exclusive offering that we give to the schools along with the Eduvate package. So the first is the robotics, and the second is the coding, and the third is the aero modeling. So this is part of the Eduvate offering, wherein we encourage the children to do coding, robotics, and aero modeling, wherein individual kits and activity-based learning will be provided to the children, wherein the children will be taught to build their own apps, animation, games, or whatever it is. And then all these robotic kits are conceptually designed, and most importantly, it is more based on their creativity and thinking, wherein it will simulate the child's thinking with regards to technology. And finally, we have been associated with already 30,000 plus students pan-India only for this robotics and coding program. And this is a summary of our offering. First, we provide the integrated curriculum and then individualized learning kits. We give a centralized ERP for the school leader, principal, teachers, students, and the parents. And then we provide online classes platform as well. I hope the need for this never arises again. And e-books and interactive books, teachers training, and audit support, progression analysis, detailed lesson plan and teachers resources, question banks, digital classrooms, marketing and admission support as well. So finally, they are our clients as of now. And thank you so much. So we have our stall near the entrance if in case you would like to interact with us, and if you have any more queries, we will be there. Thank you so much.
That was very insightful, Varun sir. We just want you to stay back here. Please come back. Now I request Dr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 sir to please come up. So Dr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲, who is the State General Secretary from Tamil Nadu, Matric, and CBSE schools. Thank you.